Hi, this is Chef Andrew from Foster Farms, here to talk to you about the perfect turkey burger. Now, the most important ingredient or attribute of the perfect turkey burger is Foster Farms turkey. My favorite blend is the 85 lean to 15% fat. That emulates closer to a ground beef. And then my secret trick are roasted ground mushrooms and onions. And I just grind them through my standing mixer with an attachment that costs about 30 bucks. So I can do it in any kind of an operation. I'm going to add my mushroom and onion mixture. And I mix them together at about 75% turkey and 25% ground mushrooms and onions. And when I mix a turkey burger, I try to fluff it. The idea is to keep as much air in the blend as possible. Now you'll notice that I'm not putting salt and pepper in the mix because I want to be able to use this mix for a couple of days in a row. You know, I make patties every day. I'd rather make them every couple of days. And the salt and pepper will denature the protein in the turkey. The seasoning really on the inside is coming from the mushrooms and onions. And then before I cook the patties, I'll season with a little salt and pepper. Every time I make something, I want to think about all of the different ways that I can use it. So in this case, I'm going to make meatballs. I'm also going to take the same approximately 2-ounce patty, gently make it into a meatball, and then just flatten it into a slider. And the last one I'm going to do is an approximately 6-ounce patty, and I'm moving it around. I want it to stick together, but again, I'm not trying to compact it. Now you can see the blended mushrooms, but once you cook it, they'll become less and less obvious. So now I'm going to cook the burger. You want to sear the burger, and I'm going to cook my slider as well. I've salted these already, and now I'm going to put a little bit of pepper on them. Patience is important for the perfect turkey burger because you really want a beautiful sear. That sear equals caramelization equals flavor. And I can take a sneak peek. And now I have beautiful color. And I can now turn my heat down, because the color on the second side is a little less important. And you can see that there's not a lot of juice and grease on the pan, which in part is because of the lean turkey, and in part because the mushrooms are acting like sponges in there, and they're holding in as much juice as possible. For a 6-ounce patty, it's a good 3.5 minutes per side. So I want to cook my burger to a minimum of 165 and really a maximum of 170. That 5-degree spread will help ensure food safety, a fully cooked turkey burger, and juiciness. So now I'm going to build the patties in the Vietnamese banh mi style that's really pretty popular these days. Turkey is a great complement to all of these flavors. So I'm going to start with a little sour cream. You could use mayonnaise, but I like the little bit of tartness that the sour cream adds. Pickles are really important. I made these pickles in-house, and I just used cucumber, onion, carrots, and then I sliced up some pickled jalapeno. And the mix is just vinegar, sugar, and these vegetables. These are going to add to the juiciness of the burger as well, and they're going to add some crunch. I love fresh herbs. I think fresh herbs bring a lot to the equation with flavor. So I have a sprig of cilantro, a piece of basil, a little bit of mint. So you notice that the herbs are whole. There's no reason to chop the leaves because they look pretty on the burger. They'll keep all of their flavor and their freshness longer when they're whole. And I'm going to put a couple of little pieces of butter lettuce on top. Then I'm just going to put some tomato. This allows me to serve it open-faced like this, or I can close it up. So you notice whenever I close a sandwich or a burger, I always leave it slightly ajar, almost like a fedora hat. And if I need to, I put a little toothpick in it so that it stays on the way to the table. The perfect turkey burger